Son of a... It wasn't always like this. There was a time when I walked into class. I was like a Boy Scout. I was always prepared. I was always ready. Always knew what was going on. And when I walked into class, it was like I was a king, above everyone else. But that did not last. It led to many years of serious confusion. It all ended in the 7th grade, though, when we started 5-paragraph outlines. Others trembled with fear at the sight of it, but not I. I faced it like a knight, charging the Black Gate. I memorized all of it and reclaimed my throne. This confidence is something that I made sure I kept as I walked into high school on the first day. Everyone else could see that I was a good English student. And when our English teacher said we had to write our first essay, I immediately wrote a 5-paragraph outline. I had brilliant ideas, and I made sure I was going to write a killer essay. Nothing was stopping me. Without hesitation, I started writing. But when she handed them back, all she wrote was "See me." I felt so ashamed, like I was the wild coyote crushed between two rocks after being so close to catching the roadrunner. I watched my fine English grades, which were once like a Merlot, turn into a sour and tart vinegar. But then she asked me if I've ever been tested for dyslexia. I wasn't, so I had myself tested, found out I had a learning disability. This led to countless hours of reading and writing with tutors going over reading comprehension tests and grammar quizzes and all these ways to help speed up my reading and become a better writer. But there was no gain. I would study late into the night. Hours and hours on end were spent neck high up in books. But there was very little improvement. It was so aggravating. I felt like I was General Lee at Gettysburg, fighting all day and all night, but for no gain. But then, one day, while I was proofreading my paper, it hit me. God's light shined through the window and onto my paper, showing me the meaning of it all. How words do not mean anything unless they are written with a purpose, and unless a writer can express the value, the words have no meaning. And with that, like a phoenix rising from the ashes of my old papers, riddled with error, this idea was born. My greatest weakness had become my greatest strength.